Morgens Carlsson from Ausbil. Welcome. Enjoyed your presentation today. I thought I'd just ask you a short question about why you're one of an outspoken leader in terms of ESG in Australia, in the investment management industry. I thought I'd ask the question of why ESG is important to you and your career almost.
Yeah, I think society is changing, and society is changing very quickly. So if companies don't adapt to the changing environment, I think they're taking a very big risk. And we as investors need to understand both how the world is changing, but also how companies are responding to that. For instance, you have an acceleration in climate change, where you've seen more and more countries and also companies now set net zero targets. You have a carbon budget that's shrinking day by day. Well, that's an important issue. So as an investor, if you don't pay attention to that, you're missing out.
What is Ausbil's approach and view on ESG and applying it into the investment management process?
Yeah, I think the starting point is that ESG integration means a lot of different things to different people. To us, it means, first of all, better informed investment decisions, because you take into account a wider range of factors. And in some cases, ESG issues can be misunderstood, mispriced by the markets. And we do a proprietary ESG research function where we do our own research on ASX 200 companies. And we think that's the best way for us to find issues that we think the market has misunderstood and use that in our investment process. The other aspect of ESG integration to me is engagement or advocacy. So we think, because the Australian market is quite a small market, we have a vested interest in engaging with companies. First of all, to understand the companies, but also to preserve invested capital. So to me, that are two key things. And we integrate proprietary ESG research across our fund range, entire fund range, and then we also have a dedicated ESG product where we take a deeper stance and excluding certain companies from our investable universe.
And that's your responsibility. You're the head of ESG research.
Yeah, so my role is very much about leading the ESG research. That's something I'm very passionate about. I've been doing ESG research on a proprietary basis for 10 years. And it's also about meeting with the companies, engaging with the companies, and then coming up with a framework for the actual integration across the funds. So it's a wide-ranging role. And then on top of that, I'm also doing other things outside. I'm on a panel of experts advising the current government about the Modern Slavery Act, and I will help them write the guidance for that act as well. So there's a wide range of things outside the day-to-day job as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.